What is going on, everyone? Hootmoney here with another video for you guys today. Today is a special video. So what we are gonna do is we are going to engage our indoor sunglasses and we are going to get right into today's juice. We are talking about a stock that has seen upwards of 70, yes, you heard that right, 70% short exempts over the past week. This is not short interest. This is not like Revlon with 70% short interest. These are naked shorts. These are short exempts, and this stock is absolutely juiced for an epic move. So I had to make the video on it. If you follow me on Twitter, which you should, at HootmoneyYT, you've seen that I've already been talking about this. I don't understand how the internet has not picked up on this yet. I suppose internet just looks at, Ortex data. They see that, stocks like Revlon have 70% short interest on Ortex. That makes them go crazy. But this is a stock that has 70% naked short interest. So it's a lot different, a lot more juiced. It has a much smaller float. It has only a 1.35 million share free float right now. So if there's a stock that I can compare it to, it's going to be TBLT, and I'll actually do that comparison in today's video. Anyways, my friends, that's all I'm going to ask for you guys. Drop a like if you guys enjoyed today's updates. If you want additional due diligence from Hootmoney as well as day trades and other trade alerts, you can do so with the first link in the description. First link in the pinned comment section to join Hootmoney trade alerts. But with that being said, let's get right into today's video. All right, so here you guys can see the IPO filing. This stock is a recent IPO, and as you guys can see, it was for 1,350 ordinary shares. There was also another roughly 2 million shares for selling stockholders, which I do believe probably did end up selling out over here on this dump right over there. So the float is roughly around 3.2 million shares, or it could be as low as 1.3 million shares. Either way, extremely low float. That puts it at a free float market cap of between 15.5 million and then 37 million. So the upwards estimate of market cap right now, and actually it's a little bit lower, would probably be around like 30 million, but it could be as low as about 12 million. And this, again, it's based off of the IPO filing that we got. Then we have this short exempts right down here. If we can find it, you can see there was 846,000 of them on August 1st, another 100,000 of them on August 2nd, and then on July 29th, there was actually 75,000 of them. So there's an extreme amount of short exempts on this stock. If we actually go back and we look at the sheer number of short exempts, you can see that there was 22% short exempts. This is the rating. So we're just taking the short exempts from that day, and then we're dividing it by free float. This was on this day over here where they saw the extreme number of short exempts. I believe that these short exempts occurred anywhere from $10 a share up to $12 per share, and that's probably why we've been trading in this range over the past few days. Right now, we're seeing a nice Wyckoff spring, a nice shakeout before potentially we see some covering. There's no shot that they've covered yet because there would have been an absolutely huge volume spike. Again, all of this data, all of these short exempts is from this day on the chart right here. So let's get into it. 22% of the free float was short exempt at the time. It's actually even higher than that. The free float estimate was off. It was at 3.8 million. It's actually only 3.2 million, and that's the upper estimate of the free float. The lower estimate is, again, the IPO filing, which said 1.35 million. I know I'm probably confusing you guys with a lot of numbers right now, but all I have to say is that it's a lot. It's a lot, and I look at this list each and every single day. You almost never see anything this insane. And just to prove to you guys that yes, this could induce an absolutely insane short squeeze, look at what Rev did this week. Look at what AEMD did this week, right? We look at Rev's chart. It's up over 100% this week alone. It had about 12%, 13% of the float short exempt right there. That was a 100% move to the upside. We also have AEMD, which is another Monkeypox stock. This stock moved up from $1.42 to $3.80. 8 cents. So another 100% move on a monkeypox stock. Also saw extremely high short exempts, but that was only 7% of the free float. Here we have with Vrax 22% of the free float, but the market is ignoring it, and that's why it has not already run. But that also gives us a pretty good entry if you guys are watching this video. The only other stock that I've ever seen do 22% short exempts, by the way, was TBLT over here. Let's see if we can find it. Yeah, as you guys can see, TBLT, this was on June 29th, I believe. It had 22% short exempts over free float as well. We can go back to the chart and see what happened. If we scroll out, June 29th was all the way, it was actually June 27th. So it was the day after the big rip from 134 up to about $4 per share. The next day, June 27th, right here, it saw absolutely insane short exempts. It was not yet reported in the short interest. As everyone knows, TBLT has seen over 200% short interest. This was the precursor to 200% short interest, guys. It was the short exempts. They weren't able to find shares. They weren't able to cover. They didn't want the stock price to go up, so they kept doubling down. They kept trying to find more shares, and they couldn't. That's why they have over 200% short interest, right? They're just reloading shares to cover their ass on their short exempt. And what it ended up leading to was an absolute huge squeeze once those FINRA numbers updated and retail started catching on. With Vrax, we are at the absolute early stages of it, right? This thing just IPO'd. A month later from now, there's probably going to be over 50% short interest on this stock. But again, guys, I'm bringing it to you guys right now before the eyes are on it. This is going to be absolutely huge. No one else is looking at this data besides me. No one else looks at short exempts, compares it to float, and looks at that list each and every single day. I've been doing this for 2 months now, roughly 2 months now. And TBLT, again, guys, it's the only other stock that has seen anything relatively close to what we are seeing right here in Vrax. Ortex doesn't have any data on it. FINRA doesn't have any data because it's a new IPO. The most I can really get out of this is Fintel right here, where they have over 300% cost to borrow. They had about a 50% short volume ratio. The past few days actually went down as of yesterday. That could be a sign that they're looking to cover soon when that short volume ratio comes down. But other than that, I don't really have too much short squeeze statistics to go over. There are no options available on this stock, so shorts can't really hedge their bets with options or warrants right now. It's a new IPO. There aren't even any warrants. So shorts are pretty down bad on this stock, and they don't really have an out other than, to manipulate the price action using the tools that they can do. But if any volume comes into this stock whatsoever, if there's any monkeypox news, if the company says anything about monkeypox, this thing is set to rip at least 50%. And that's my lower estimate, guys. Remember, AEMD and Revlon both ripped up over 100%. Both had lower short exemptions than Vrax. So that's honestly my conservative estimate. Like, I would not be surprised if it does a full retracement up here to like 78% or higher. That would be $24 to $29 per share. I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't want to be like that permabull that's preaching we're gonna go to the moon. So my soft estimate here would be about a 50% upside potential. All right, that's my soft lower end estimate. I'd rather people be pleasantly surprised than promise something that doesn't happen. So Vrax, we're looking for about a $16 price target right now, but it could go a lot higher. And like I said, it's set up exactly the same as TBLT was over a month ago in June. Anyways, my friends, that's all I really got for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. As always, remember to drop a like on the video if you guys did enjoy it. I'm extremely excited to see what happens here with Vrax. I hope you guys are excited as well. Hootmoney signing off for now. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have a wonderful day.